Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 21st of January, 2023. Let's talk about Google today because there may be a big opportunity in the market for Google. You guys can see I got a couple of lines on my chart, but no price prediction because on my last video, I did not do a price prediction. I wanted the market to give us a couple more price bars and volume to give us more information as to see what's really going on. I think we got an idea now as to what price is going to go. So you guys want to join me, go ahead and hit that like button, tip, and also subscribe. First of all, let's go ahead and clean up this chart. Okay, first things first, we broke this area of $95.50 in Google. So I'm going ahead and take that away. I wanted to extend this downtrend here first in Google because that is going to play. It has the potential to play a role in how high price is going to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and extend this down. Now, I'm here to tell you from off the rip that this downtrend line looked like it's going to be broken. It looked like price in Google is going to break that to the upside. And I'm going to show you on what time frame I'm looking for that to occur. Then the next thing I'm going to extend is this resistance line up here around 104. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and talk. First of all, I'm going to show you all the the 3-weekly chart in Google. Okay, because we completed the last 3-weekly price bar, and this gives us a massive amount of information. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that price bar right there. 3 weeks. We saw price in Google go down $85.57 as the low, and we ended up there at the high of the bar. Very, very positive sign for us to see. Anyone that tells you this is hard, they really need to come and understand that the market is not that difficult to understand where price is trying to go. This 3-weekly price bar on a healthy amount of volume tells us that the market's trying to go up. Okay, so look at this on the 2 weeks. Again, you guys can see how strong the market currently resembles in Google right here. So yeah, automatically the idea is that price is trying to move higher. That's the idea that we're going to placate on this video. Here it is on the weekly chart again. Very fantastic end of the week. In Google, it tells that there's still some gas in the tank, that people are willing to put on risk to look for their money that they place on the trade to bring back more profit. They're looking for price to go up. Here it is on the 5-day chart. Again, we're seeing the same type of price bar as we transition over to different time frames. Here on the 3-day chart, you guys can even see there's a gap even that occurred over the last 2 3-day price bars. It definitely tells us that there's some emphasis into how price is trying to move in Google. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of that downtrend line because I don't want that to, I really don't think that's going to have an impact on where price is going to go. But I do suspect that we could see some selling in the market in Google around 102 to 104. Okay, so those are going to have to be price targets to which we're going to look for the market to move in Google. Okay. Now I want price in Google to really come in and hold like $92, but seeing how price came all the way down to 85, that's going to be our support area. Okay. Now, how high do you think price is going to go? I'm really looking around, like I said, 102 first. Now, the reason why I say 102 is because this is where the bottom came in the market around May of last year in Google. And the market went up. So I'm utilizing this as resistance or a place to where sellers could be to try to push back down the price, because we already saw a pretty good run in Google. But from a longer term perspective, my second price target is going to be 104, which is 5%. Outside of that area, I'm going to target like 107. Okay, that's 7.85% in the market in Google right there. I'm just going to hold it there. Okay. And let me bring up my support area to 90. Okay. So let me look at the monthly chart real quick, because we have what, 10 more days. And again, let's just say this. Let's just say this. In the next 10 days and 3 hours, I will even be more confident that price in Google is going to go higher if the price bar looks just like this in the next 10 days. For real. Because if I look at this monthly price bar now, and then I look at this one, this tells me that buyers are really in the market in Google down here, and that they're going to continue to try to lift the market higher. So let's keep our eyes open over the next 10 days. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. In the next 10 days, it's going to give us a lot more information as to how bullish the market is in Google. Because from a longer term time, we could see a bigger move higher. Okay. That's what I'm here to tell you. From a monthly chart, in the 3 weeks and the 2 weeks, we're definitely seeing some strength in this stock. That 106, 107, I wouldn't even be surprised to see the market run to 110 from that time frame. I wouldn't even be surprised. But I want the monthly price bar to conclude before I actually come in and extend up my price prediction though. Okay, so that is it. I am done. I want you all to go ahead and give me your thoughts about Google on your own. I want you all to come through and try to learn how to do this on your own, because you don't need no one else's help, not even this particular channel's help, to become profitable. People try to tell you that you can't pick stocks, that you cannot determine where price is likely to go. You can. Trust, you can. Because the market is manipulated, right? Like, so many people come in and tell you that the stock market is manipulated and that they're cheating and that they're wrong and that they're doing this and doing that against the retail trader. But if they're doing it, and if you know that they're doing it, then why are you not profiting from it? Like, they're dictating and showing you the idea as to what's to happen. Take a look at this, for example. Okay. Now, you guys can see this volume bar right here. Okay. Right here. All of this high volume. Okay. I want you all to see this. Volume is the lifeblood of the market. Okay. So let me zoom in and show you all this. So when I show you the volume that came in on this day, we are going to look at the price bar connected to it. Okay. Now, here is the price bar connected to that volume right here. This is that volume. This is the price bar. Is it just a coincidence that on this day, February the 2nd, 2022, like, we got to be detectives and investigators when we look at price charts. That's the only thing we need to become proficient at in order to be more profitable in the market. So look at this. This is an extreme amount of high volume. Like, this volume bar, nothing is in comparison to it. Nothing. Look at, as I zoom out, nothing is higher than this volume bar. Is it just a coincidence that this was the high of the market in Google? Let me zoom out. Like, you guys can tell, like, there's nothing here in the background of this chart that shows where price has hit a high. That was the high. So the market was selling. Like, the market knew that that was the high in Google. All of this volume, somebody who had a whole lot of Google sold on that day because they knew that that was the top. And look at price since then. So whoever sold up here at the top did a fantastic job of timing the market. But people tell me that you can't time the market. Well, somebody timed it, because all that volume came in and somebody sold it. And price since that time has gone down on the low 45%. Wow. And they said that you cannot time the market. Well, somebody did on that particular day. That's it. I'm done. Give me your thoughts though. Make sure you maintain your profitability. And as always, trade different.